What's going on, brothers? Just let me tell you the name. Got a video for you. It's written title, While We Live, Part 97. Here goes. So, wait. Before I start this video, it's come to my attention that, Rhoda Osman, one Hamite bitch, also known as Brick Lady, well, apparently she's been found guilty. Yes, she's been found guilty. She will spend 90 days in prison and will have to pay back the money that she defrauded from GoFundMe. And in a just world, her filthy ass should have got 10 years in prison for crying wolf. Good fucking riddance. Now on the video. So, check this out, brothers. We all know that there is a certain group of people here in the West who likes to wallow in victimhood. We also know that there are certain individuals of multiple pigmentations, you know what I'm referring to, who've made a lifestyle out of gaming the system. But one particular demographic decided it'd be funny or cute to run to social media and say that if they don't get their food stamps by a certain date, they're going to pillage Walmart, Target, Costco, or they're going to wait outside of these retail outlets to take from those who bought groceries. And this right here is hard evidence. It's ironclad proof that when it comes to black crime here in the U.S., the face of it is Keisha, not a productive black man. For you brothers with your brothers from ISIS ears to hear, you brothers out there who are the so-called Urkels, Carlton Banks, educated lames out there, we're not the face of crime. We never was. We were never the face of crime. During the 90s, if you had hobbies, if you were into computer science, if you strived lawfully, you were a lame. You were a nerd. You were a square. But today, these Keishas, these bullfrogs and bonnets, and the gutter guppies that hang around them just proved to us, the rest of the world, and to the law enforcement agencies in this country that they are the face of black crime. And they also proved that they breed criminals. Yes, they breed criminals. You see, they have a fairy tale mindset. These hoochies, these bullfrogs and bonnets all have a fairy tale mindset. They believe that everything needs to be free. I shouldn't have to pay for anything. Everything should be free. The hell with work. Let somebody else do it. So, they have check this out. They have a fairy tale mindset. They're entitled. They're full of greed, envy, vanity, and pride. That's why they jumped from give me my food stamps to they're gonna start stealing. They didn't think to get a second job. They didn't think to go to any food banks. They went directly to stealing. And that's why I don't have any pity for these idiots. Pity them not. I'm gonna say it again, brothers, pity them not. Because they told you what they were gonna do. They told you what they were about, and now you got proof. And even before this shutdown, most of them were the ones stealing out, basically the ones stealing out of Walgreens, Walmart, Target. Some of them were getting busted for stealing alcohol. They weren't even stealing food to feed their children, they were stealing alcohol. I'm telling you, brothers, they're foul. They're insane, they're bugged out. You can't save them. Keisha's going to be Keisha, and the productive brothers are going to be productive brothers. These individuals really believe that the taxpayers and Joe Schmo owes them a living. Nobody owes you anything. You have to do for self. For you educated brothers out there, if you brothers out there were productive, we learned it from the teachings of Booker T. Washington. We have to do for self. And you all know our policy. If you're poor, it's about survival. If you're middle class, it's about respectability. But if you're upper class, it's about refinement. That's why we learn what is practical. Some of you brothers may have found your footing in blue-collar trades. Some of you may have found your footing in white-collar trades. But we've harnessed it and used it to stake our green and strive lawfully. That's what we did. But not Keisha. Somehow, some way, she's above reproach. Well, this here, what you put out on social media, that right there is inexcusable. It's inexcusable because all those individuals, these law enforcement agencies, and even those domestic terrorists, fill in the blanks, they're looking at those videos and they're laughing at they're basically laughing at it. They're laughing at it and they're basically saying, man, this would be like fishing. All you gotta do is throw the bait out there and wait for the bite. Just wait for the bite. That's what's going on in their head. Just wait for the bite. They're living like it is 1992. But we're educated lames, right? We're oracles, we're lames. We're squares because we're not against the real shit. We're not playing cops and robbers. We're not pumping poison. I shouldn't have to work for anything. It should be given to me for free. This is up taxpayers. Oh, really? What about the law of, in 2 Thessalonians chapter 3 verse 10, which says, he who does not work shall not eat. What about that, huh? You mean damn that? You don't care about that? Listen, brothers. We are in for some rough times, you know. We've got our first frost advisory here in the South 2 weeks ago. And it's supposed to be fall. So I guess what I'm really trying to say is that winter's here. That's right, brothers, winter's here. It's here for Keisha, it's here for all these box vendors, it's here for all these sperm toilets, it's here for all these gutter guppies who really believe that everything in life should be handed to them. They shouldn't have to try. They will perish in their own corruption. I'm going to say it again. They will perish in their own corruption. Your job is to strive lawfully, look after your own flock, and stay vigilant. That's what you do. Do not pay attention to any of these hyenas. Do not pay attention to any of these bullfrogs and bonnets out here. And don't let them ruin your life. Because make no mistake, as your desperation increases, you're going to see more of those apology videos popping up on social media. Talking about some, dear black men, we love you. We need our kings. Nah, no you don't. No you don't. You don't need your kings. You didn't need your kings when you were in those private chat groups telling Brad to use force. You weren't, here's the thing. You didn't need your kings when brothers were building Black Wall Street. You didn't need your kings when you were getting food stamps and Section 8. But now all of a sudden you need them. All of a sudden you need us. But we're invisible. We're invisible. You brothers out there Save yourself. That acronym, SYSBM, save yourself, black man. That's the new normal. I'm gonna say it again, that's the new normal. Because these trollops, because these hyenas, because these bullfrogs and bonnets putting it out there on social media, you shouldn't feel any kind of sympathy for them when they get caught up, when they get got. When they wind up in the cell block of the cemetery, you just gotta remember this. They ask for everything they're getting. Everything. If they end up in a cage, if their parting gifts are administered by a 9mm, then that's on them. We've been trying to tell them for decades that at some point, living off the system is going to be their undoing. Because what they give, they can take away. We told them that. But they ain't want to listen. The common response was, shut up, ninja, you ain't my daddy. Shut up. You shut up. You're broke. That's what they said. Well, leave them out there. I'm saying it again, leave them out there. One thing about adulthood is that you learn to let go. You learn that you can't save everybody because everybody don't want to be saved. Some brothers can be saved. Others, you gotta let them go. The same goes with these hyenas. Some of them will listen, others, they gonna get put to sleep for their own ruinous choices. The holiday season is in our midst, brothers. The holiday season is in our midst, and you brothers owe it to yourselves to stay safe from this vision of these perilous times. You gotta do that. This goes double for you productive brothers. I'm gonna say it again, this goes double for you productive brothers. You brothers out there who are truck drivers. You brothers out there who are welders, plumbers. You brothers out there who are diesel mechanics. You brothers out there who are brick masons. You brothers out there who are software engineers, who work IT. It doesn't matter if you're blue collar, white collar, gray collar. Stay vigilant, stay safe out there during these perilous times. Do not fall for the reach bag. Do not go back to the table because there's no table. The table's firewood. It is what it is. It's not a me tell. So I got for you. Like the bad share in the commentary for you to subscribe. If you're doing it, it's my channel. If I tip you on my channel. All right, fam. All right, brethren. You know it's real. You know routine. Go on way, living way. SYSBM. It's for these hoochies, these bullfrogs and bonnets, these Cleon bitches, and those who got a problem. We say it. Give them nothing. This has been the SYSBM PSA. Welcome to tight. See you soon.